Microsoft opening up. I'm Alex Wolfe from InformationWeek's Wolfe's Den blog, and on February 21st, Microsoft pledged to make key business and technology changes to foster interoperability. What does that mean in plain English? Let's listen to CEO Steve Ballmer and Chief Software Architect Ray Ozzie as they explain it.
We are announcing a set of principles on how we will manage interoperability for those products going forward. We think this is consistent with the new world in which we live in, a more connected world in which services and internet-based services are more important. And our move to drive interoperability creates maybe some new risks, but great new opportunities for us and for our customers and industry participants to add value that I think in the long term is very, very important.
One of the things that the internet has shown us very, very clearly that sometimes constraints around standards can be quite liberating to developers, and many times new and exciting services that users find very, very appealing pop out of nowhere once a standard is out there, once the interoperability principles are established. In the grand scheme of things today, people use a broad variety of websites, and they expect that that data that they enter into one product will be able to be readily used within other programs and other services. So from an individual and user's perspective, I think it's going to end up resulting in a variety of a number of new services and more innovation.
Okay, but what does this really mean? So here's my theory. Steve Ballmer said if you can't beat them, outflank them. Outflank the open source types, that is. And that's what he's done in one fell swoop by opening up Microsoft's formats. They are now going to become the de facto formats, which they kind of are already, but the important thing is that the whole world of open source developers, free software developers, every developer out there is going to be developing for Microsoft. This is perhaps the most powerful internet age move that Microsoft could or has made, much, much bigger than the whole flap about Yahoo. There's just one question I have, though. Microsoft said it's going to put 30,000 documents up on the web with all this technical information. When I checked last week, there were about 10, so they still have a way to go. For Information Week, I'm Alex Wolfe.